The moment that still haunts me is not the shouting. It's the way Sharon went quiet. She held the phone in her hands. She read the messages slowly. Then she looked at me like I was already gone. This story started in college. Back when we were still best friends. Sharon and I met in our first year on campus. Same classes. Same hostel. We studied together every evening. Cooked together. Shared clothes, secrets, and plans. People on campus knew us as a pair. If you saw Sharon, you saw me. If you saw me, Sharon was not far. We were that close. We went to campus parties together. Danced until our feet hurt. Took pictures for Instagram. We laughed like nothing could ever break us. But things started changing. The night Sharon met Ethan. It was a campus party. Music loud. Lights low. Ethan walked up to Sharon and asked for her number. Right in front of me. I watched them talk. I smiled. I pretended everything was fine. That night, Sharon couldn't stop smiling. Ethan took Sharon out on dates. Each time she came back glowing. One night she came back with chocolates. Another time with flowers. Then money folded neatly, tied like a gift. I asked her. So, how was the date? She laughed and said. He got me this. And this. I laughed with her. But something inside me tightened. I started asking too many questions. Is he treating you well? Is he making you happy? Do you really trust him? I told myself I was being a good friend. But the truth is, I was watching their happiness too closely. One night, Sharon was chatting with Ethan beside me. Laughing at his messages. When she went to the bathroom, her phone stayed on the bed. That's when I took Ethan's number. Quietly. Quickly. Like I had done it before. I texted Ethan. At first, it was harmless. Then it wasn't. I told him things Sharon had said. Small things. Private things. I made myself important to him. I never told Sharon. At another campus party, Sharon went to the bathroom. I stayed behind with Ethan. I stood too close to him. I whispered things I shouldn't have. I told him bad things about Sharon. Things that weren't true. When I turned, Sharon was standing right there. Watching. She didn't say anything. Later that night, she checked my phone. She found the messages. Every single one. She didn't scream. She didn't fight. She just said, I trusted you. That was worse than any slap. Sharon ended the friendship. Completely. She found someone else. Someone who wasn't me. Ethan moved on too. Like none of it mattered. I stayed. Alone. Sometimes betrayal doesn't look like hate. It looks like friendship. It looks like someone sitting next to you. Smiling. While taking what you love. And by the time you notice, it's already over. Some friendships don't end because of distance or misunderstandings. They end because jealousy was hiding inside love. Not everyone who laughs with you wants to see you happy. Some people stay close just to watch your life, your joy, and your blessings. This story reminds us to be careful with our hearts. To protect our friendships. And to remember that trust, once broken, is very hard to rebuild. Real stories. Real emotions. African experiences. Follow us for more true African stories. And subscribe on YouTube to watch the full episode.